everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve. Tonight's review will be on the movie here next to me. We have The Matrix Revolutions. This is the third installment of the series. Surprisingly, I've never seen this, so this is a first-time watch for me. In this, we have Keanu Reeves, Jada Pinkett Smith, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Harold Perrineau. I know I'm saying the name close to right. It's a link. He's in a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, little quick summary into this is Zion has to fight off the machines as they come try to attack their home base, and Neo has to fight off the machines while trying to attack them from another front. So, as I said, this is a first-time watch for me, so I was definitely, trying to pay attention as much as I could, which, I was. There was a few parts where I was like, all right, this is kind of boring, but I think I like this movie more than the majority, honestly. I feel like people didn't really care for this installment, although my boy Video Hound actually really liked it. So I'm glad that some people enjoyed it, like I feel like I did. I might not have gave it a humongous great review, but I did enjoy it. So first thing about this movie is, let's just say, I really hope I'm saying his name right. Mifune, the leader of the army. So first off, those suits were badass. That whole addition was super cool. When machines come in to start fighting and he keeps saying, knuckle up. Dude, Mifune was a complete badass in this. Honestly, he's probably one of my favorites. I do like Hugo Weaving, but at the same time, I feel like there was too much Mr. Anderson. It was like the fact that he kept taking over and there was too much of that. Keanu Reeves, Neo being in limbo in the early on was kind of like, all right, it's starting off slow, but it started getting going. A lot of people felt like this movie didn't have as much action as the first two. That's true, but I still feel like the action in this was really good. Like the machines and that whole scenario was pretty awesome, honestly. As I said, the Neo fights weren't as good because they were more so talking than they were actually fighting. And then the fighting was like, all right, this is a bit hamming it up. But it was okay. My favorite, as I said, was Mifune for sure. I totally forgot that Roy Jones Jr. was in this with the pencil-thin mustache, or the pencil-thin beard that goes like this. I totally forgot that was him. The other thing I do feel like, so I'm watching this and I'm like, all right, I'm trying to get a visual. Right now they're attacking the home base. Right now, so where, the one thing I felt like I couldn't get a real handle on is where Neo was going. When he was after the machine, he was going to their home base, if I, feel like it, but I don't know. That's the one part where I was like, all right, so where is he now? Anyways, as I said, the movie itself, it wasn't terrible, honestly. I liked it. I still think number 2 is my favorite so far. I don't think I'm going to see the fourth one, so I'm probably just going to say number 2 is my favorite. Solid movie for sure. Let's see. I feel like that's pretty much, for the most part, that's the main things I wanted to say. I would say my favorite scene was definitely that part and the part where Neo takes down Bane. Because I totally forgot how the second one ended. And then I remembered Bane started to act all weird and they were trying to figure out what was going on with that guy. And then he kills somebody and they're after him. And then he gets... he literally is down below with Neo that whole scene was pretty good too. So there was that part. But overall, I don't hate this movie, honestly. I like I said, first time watch, so I didn't know what I was expecting or anything. I feel like I thought I saw this before, but as soon as I watched it, I'm like, I haven't seen this. This is all new to me. So definitely, if you haven't seen this, if you're watching the series, you definitely want to watch this for sure. I'm not saying it's like one of those movies where the third one totally stinks and it's not even worth it. It's definitely worth the watch, in my opinion. With that being said, we have director here Lana and Lily Wachowski obviously did the whole series. IMDb gave this a 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 33%. As I said, Videohound was high on this. They gave it a 3 out of 4. Bubblegum Reviews gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Box office 427.3 mil on a budget of 150, so it made 277.3. Not bad money. These movies all made over, like the combined, all of them made over $1 billion. So this was definitely a successful series. My interesting fact is Keanu Reeves made approximately 15 mil for this film. Not bad money for one film, dude. So let's go ahead and just say my next two films here. I've never seen either one of them. Hollywood Shuffle here, Robert Townsend film, and then we have Dr. Detroit with Dan Aykroyd. As I said, I've never seen either one. I'm looking forward to both of them just because they both sound kind of interesting. We'll see. That's all for tonight. You guys have a good night. Like and subscribe. Check out my Letterboxd. Check out my eBay. See you guys next time. Bubblegum is out.